Hello, hello. Mama Raya here on YouTube, mama of four wonderful children. And I had a minute today, which rarely happens, so I thought I'd take advantage and talk about something that I just wanted to get the conversation going about, especially so close to the holidays. If you watch my previous video, I did mention that I do suffer from an illness called Behçet's disease, and that's an autoimmune disorder. And sometimes it just takes over my life. And as a mom of four, I'm big on schedules and routine, and that is how I control my day. But sometimes it's frustrating to feel like I can't control my body. So I have figured out that I need to make my mind and my body work together. And a big way of being able to do that is controlling some of the thoughts that I allow my inner voice to think for me. And I feel like as moms, we end up with so much on our plate that a big question we ask ourselves a lot is, how am I going to get this done? How am I going to accomplish this? How am I going to get that giant pile of laundry finished by the time the kids need to wear it, just to make it dirty again 20 seconds later? But, anyways, how am I going to accomplish all of that? And I think that we need to try to reword this a little bit and ask ourselves, why? Why am I going to do this? Is it important to accomplish this right now? And I feel like that helps get the momentum along a little bit better. Why do I need to clean my house for the millionth time this week? Because my kids deserve a clean and healthy environment to grow up in. Why am I working so hard on this project? Because I'm trying to create a better life for myself and my family. And I feel like if we can remind ourselves why we are doing the things we're doing, then the how becomes just a little bit easier. And anything made a little bit easier for a mom is definitely a good thing. And especially with the holidays, I feel like we put a lot of pressure on ourselves to give everyone that Christmas card Christmas. And as much as we would love to be able to have every day for our kids and our family members look like a Hallmark card, it's not feasible. And having realistic expectations also keeps a lot of hurt from happening, I think. So I do a lot of talking to my kids, and they know how much I love them, and we do a lot of things together. So a gift to them that they would appreciate is doing something as opposed to having something. Now, every kid loves to have things, and I'm not saying that they don't have things. They have plenty of things. I pick them up off my floor quite frequently, so I would know. But I do really like to sprinkle in some activities and things that we just go do together, or even just time that we spend in the yard together. All of that's really important. And I think about my first Christmas in my own apartment with my oldest son, who is now 9. He would have been about 2.5 at this point. And I was first getting really sick, and I hadn't been diagnosed yet. So I was just really sick all the time. And I didn't even understand why. So it was super frustrating. I wasn't able to work the way that I had previously been. So I was struggling financially. And I remember feeling so bummed out that I couldn't give my little boy this Christmas that I feel like he deserved. And I remember we made our Christmas tree out of foam board and colored paper on top of it to make the bark of the tree and the green of it. And we made our own little ornaments, out of plastic and paper, and we glued it all together. And we still have that tree because that's my son's favorite tree, because we got to make it together. It was still ours. It didn't come from a forest, but the product came from our hearts. And I think that that was really important. And so, mamas, the message of the day is, let's remember why we're doing things and then figure out how we're going to do them a step at a time. And hope to talk to you all soon. Have a happy holiday, whatever you celebrate. Love from my family to yours.